Hey up, motherfuckers, how we all doing, man? We all good? Let me just wipe that, it looks all blurry, doesn't it? How we doing, motherfuckers, man? We all good, yo. I'm on my phone here, man. I won't lie, right? Cause, how can I lie? Because you're going to see it moving fucking about, man. You're going to see it moving about. How you doing, bro? I'm just saying, I'm on my phone. And I'm just listening to Sugar Shack Sessions. Who have we got on my Sugar Shack Sessions? I have actually fucking got Michael Franti. I've never heard this guy before. Michael Franti. I think he was in Spearhead, but he's Spearhead. But he looks like Big Mountain Guy, man. Do you know what I mean? But end of the day, shit happens, man. How we all doing? Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you. I want to tell you something right now. Do you know what I want to tell you? I want to tell you, right, that you don't listen to anyone who says that you shouldn't get high because in the day, right, fuck them, bro. Do you know what I mean? I honestly, I'm getting to a stage in my life, like most of my life, yeah, where I'm just not, I just like being high as fuck, man. I do, right? It's like, that's why this is sat next to me now, right? And I've got this in my hand, and I've got my beer on my, where's, 1 minute, mate. Oh, my beer's over there. My beer's here. Mate, I try not to lie to myself, right? I do. Do you do this? Do you do this? You try not to lie to yourself, but then lie to yourself. Yeah. I try not to lie to myself and say, I am not a junkie, right? But I drink and smoke all day, every day. I take any illicit drugs you will give me as long as it's not fucking heroin and shit like that. Trust me, I'm going to take some ketamine in a minute, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because I like to be happy. Do you get me? Do you understand what I mean? Let me know if you do or you don't. Let me expand my screen because all I can see is a tiny little bit of you. Oh, that's because the comments are there. Right. But any day, if you know me, you know me. Yeah, if you know me, right, you know that I love drugs. I do. I lie to myself, right? People know me more than me sometimes. You get this in your life. It's like me, I know in my head I love being high. But if I tell myself that, I'm like, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Yeah. And I believe myself sometimes, right? Sometimes, not all the time. Because most times I'm like I am now. Yeah. And I'm like, shit, bro, I love being off my fucking head, bro. Do you know why, bro? Do you know what I mean? Because many people I come across and come around and have associated with in my life and everything like this all suffer from mental health, right? Everyone does, man. If you say you don't, you're a lying motherfucking bitch, mate, right? And I'll tell you to your face, you're a lying bitch. Because you're lying, man. You're lying. Do you know what I mean? 99% of his fucking population suffer from mental health. The only 1% what doesn't suffer from mental health don't live on the stratosphere we live in. Do you get me? Right. So, what is my point to all this? I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing my point. But my point, I think, was that I just love being off my head. Do you know what I mean? And I haven't done a live in a while, man. My mate, you know my mate, Jimmy Orr, Wigan Joker, my man, said to me, messaged me, man. Right? He's like, when are you going live next? I'm like, I don't know, but I think it's soon. Yeah. Because there's things you love in your life, man, right? It's like drugs. I've just been on about it for the last fucking 3 minutes, 4 minutes, right? I love them. I love them. I love being intoxicated in my mind, yeah. I love it. I will not deny it. But I love live stream. I love this. I love you. What I do on YouTube, man. I don't do much, yeah. But trust me, more to come, man. I've got plans in works, man. Trust me, right? But I do enjoy it. I love talking to myself, yeah, because that's what I do on here. I get odd people commenting, yeah, but mainly I talk to myself, yeah. I go out and I drink with people, yeah. I talk to myself. Do you know how I do that? I don't let anyone else talk. I'll just talk. Oh, you're talking a minute. Shit, I'm best over talking. Do you know what I mean? What point am I? I don't know what point I'm trying to make here. Just bear with me a minute, right? Bear with me a minute, right? I've got a little plan in my head. I'm gonna put you behind my bong. Right? I'm gonna lean you on my bong. If you knock my bong over, mate, I won't be happy, bro. I'm telling you, I won't be happy, bro. Right? But the reason I'm doing that, I'm gonna turn my head a minute. Right? Because I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I think drugs are bad, mate. Don't do drugs. They're bad for you. But hey, do you want some? Big B Bog! Easy, bro. How's it going, man? You all good, lad? Yes, man. I still think you're a big dog, bro. I'm sure of it. But hey, let me just sort this out, bro. And this is how I get my drugs in envelopes. I know. Weird that shit, innit, bro? What the fuck? But you know me. I don't do drugs. You know me, bro. I don't like drugs. I don't do them. But someone forced some ketamine into my hand the other day. Honestly, fucking forced it into my fucking hand, mate. I said to him, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Ian, whoa, do this." I'm like, "All right." Then." So for some fucking extraordinary reason, I did it. I'm also pissed and stoned out of my nut. You want some ketamine, bro? Yeah, mate. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it together, bro. Come on. You ready? Bro, don't do drugs. We're bad for you. Shh. What are you doing, drinking and getting stoned, mate? What the fuck you want about, lad? How's baby doing? Good. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I'm talking to the same person anyway, mate. Who told me like a year ago, 8 months ago, you were having a baby. I still relate to you as big dog. Sorry, big B bog. Right. I'm sorry. I still do. Might be wrong. Probably am. I'm wrecked, mate. Don't know what you're about, bro. What do you mean? Don't do drugs, man. My life lesson to people, man. My life lesson to people is to tell them not to do drugs and take drugs while I tell them not to do drugs. Yeah, because I think the best. All right, yeah, all right. No, it is, mate. My man was from. You know where he was from, mate. Dear, he was from Bradford, I think. Mate. No, Leeds. The guy I'm on about was from Leeds. Anyway, um, I won't lie. I would expect him to come on here, right, and talk to myself for an hour, literally with no one in my views, right? So I appreciate you, right, for chatting, not only joining. And the other two people, I appreciate you like fuck too, yeah. Don't worry, I really do. But trust me, again, trust me, it comes a long fucking word, doesn't it? Don't trust anyone, man. Fuck that. But hey, let's check this one out. What I'm on about now? Where's the fucking? I'm nail clippers, bro. Nail clippers, mate. You know what I mean? People use keys. I use nail clippers, motherfucker. I'm cool, bro. Easy as B, bro. Easy as a big bug B, bro. You know this, bro. Big B, bug B, bro. That's what I meant. Shut up, man. Shut up. Scotland, man. I don't know what it is about Scotland, man. On the last channel, I had a lot of Scottish viewers, man, right? And I still do, man. I think everyone hates English because of our government being horrible bastards, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right? And people generally take it out on the English people because our government is horrible bastards. Do you want me? Do you want me? Do you want me? Do you want me? Lightweight. Oh shit. You alright, mate? Yeah, sorry, I didn't know you seen. Yeah, I better wrap that up, mate, because I know what we're doing now, mate. 2 little fucking bumps is enough, mate, with ketamine. Do not do too much ketamine, bro. It's not cocaine. It's not amphetamine, mate. You can't do it all day, all night. You've got to be careful with this shit. So, what you do, you have 2 big, massive lines. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's dangerous ketamine, man. Honestly, let me tell you. My first experience on ketamine, right? I always thought bad about it, right? And like, oh, my kids must have been, was at school, primary school, so they must have been about 6, 7 or something, man, right? And like, my kid's mum, we weren't together at this time, we were friends, right? And she liked to ketamine, right? And I'm always like, no. And then one night, I'm like, all right then, let's do it, yeah? And she put a little tiny fucking bit, right? And said, here, that'll be all right. And I'm like, are you fucking sure, man? No, I can do bigger lines than that, trust me. And he's like, no, Ian, that is enough. And I'm like, all right then. So I sniffed it up. And then about fucking 5-10 minutes later, I'm like, man, this is shit, mate. Just fucking give me some more. Do you know what I mean? And she's like, right, Ian, I've told you what it's going to do to you. yeah, and she just gave me a bag full. And she goes, if you want to do more, you do it. It's down you, not on me. And I'm like, well, fair enough, man. So I did myself a big cocaine line. Do you know what I mean? And sniffed that up, mate. Boom, man, was I fucked, man. We put a movie on, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, yeah. Um, if you're pissed, you're not high, you need better weed. Mate, Frank Stinks, mate, you know, mate. Trust me, I'm on my weed, man, already. I've got a jar full. I smoke dust, mate. I smoke dust. You know, like the weed dust and everything. And I usually get Cali dust, bro. Do you know what I mean? I usually get Cali dust. But this time I got Stardog dust, yeah. And I won't tell you what to do anyway. Right, but I got it and like it's not as good as what I usually smoke. So now I'm having to compensate. When my weed is shit, I compensate with other drugs. Do you know what I mean? Why? When you can buy another weed. I don't pay for my drugs, mate. I've got a lot of good fucking friends who are drug dealers, bro. I've never paid for drugs. I do. I pay for drugs a lot. I won't lie. I do. But I always get free shit. Yeah, always, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't like a drug dealer who don't give me free stuff, mate. If they don't give me free stuff, then why do I need them? Do you know what I mean? Every drug dealer I was a fucking heroin addict for 20 years, 6 years of that, man. I never paid anything, man. Never. Do you know what I mean? I was a weed addict for years, still am. Many years I haven't paid for it, bro. I've just got good friends, man. I've got a good personality, yeah, and I've got good friends. And I've always had that all my life, bro. Do you know what I mean? Um, but you're right. I do need to get better weed. Just what I'm saying. I do. And I've been on to my man, and I'm getting an 8 for some Cali bud tomorrow. But that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to bear with this. I've got some shatter here. I've only got a bit of shatter. Yeah. I'll be having that soon. Probably not, mate, because I've just realised I don't smoke. This is why I've been taking ketamine, though. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, because when my drugs are bad, it changes me. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I can't get stoned like I'm used to, I will drink more, right, and not get pissed. I've had like 12 cans today. Trust me, I'm pissed. But the first 6 cans I had here on my sofa. Did just go through you. I had to go out to feel that I was pissed. Do you know what I mean? Get the booze out. It's coming, mate. It's coming. It's already out, bro. If you're high, you need better booze. No, mate. Trust me. Stella's good, bro. It's mostly dog or haze up here, bro. I, well, the dust what I've got in my jar, right? One's haze, right, and it's not good, right? It's not good, right? And one's star dog, and it's a bit better than not good, but it's not good. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm used to getting Cali dust. Fucking bang! I love the Cali dust, yeah, because no matter what, it's strong, it's THC. Fuck, man, no matter what, mate, I don't care. People complain about, oh, you smoke dust, you can't afford nugs. I'm like, mate, you smoke nugs, mate. You pay all that money for nugs, me motherfucker. And they don't get it, mate. They don't get it. Do you know what I mean? I've been higher, right? I've been high all this year on dust. Dust has got me high. Every now and then, like, I'll get like 2 months out of this year, I've had shit dust. Do you know what I mean? So I'm happy. You've got to have ups and downs in it, man. Do you know what I mean? You can't have sex without getting diseases. Oh shit, that's what condoms are for, innit? Fuck me, man. I should fucking remember that, man. Honestly, I fucking hate condoms. But when you get diseases, bro, do you know what I mean? What the fuck, man? Why did you bring that up, mate? What the fuck are you on about, bro? Cheers, mate. You're all good, lad. Yes, man. Nice one for joining me tonight, mate. I won't lie. Um, before I actually hurt my head. Hang on, that hurt my head a bit. Oh, I shouldn't slap myself so hard. I do it a lot, mate. I slap myself a lot, man. Yeah, because I deserve it, bro. But sometimes it fucking hurts, man. Do you do it? Do you ever slap yourself and really hurt yourself? Do you know what I mean? It's like I can feel my arm, my forearm still throbbing from that slap I've just given myself. Now, if someone else had to give me back, it wouldn't hurt me. Fuck that. I'd hurt myself more than anyone. Different conversation. Boom, different conversation. Pick a track on. No, my friend's going to see. My friend put a post up other day on Facebook. Uh, she's going to see Falling in Reverse in Manchester in December. And I'm like, shit, man. As soon as she put it up, I went on the site to buy tickets, and they're sold out. They're gone. There's no tickets there. I'm like, what? Your wife slaps you to fuck for you. Yeah, I get you, mate. I get you. I'm single, mate, so I've got to do it myself. Do you know what I mean? I've got to keep myself in touch, mate. Do you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Too hard. Too hard. You get what I mean? Right, let's do this. What I'm going to do, man, right, I've done drugs. Well, yes. And I'm going to drink this. I'm going to have a lot of this. And I'm going to do a lot of that split. And I want to do a bong. Oh, dog. Mate. Dog. Rupert's dead, mate. Rupert's dead, bro. I put him down a couple of weeks ago, bro. I just sent my son a message. My son's got my dog for tonight. He's up at his mate's with my dog. Yeah. And I sent him a message, right? And I reread the message afterwards. And instead of calling him Roman, I said Rupert. I said, is Rupert alright? Has he got enough food? And when I reread them, I sent it and reread it. I'm like, shit. And I sent him another one. I'm like, shit, sorry, I meant Roman. Yeah, and I rung him up afterwards, and he's like, Dad, I do it, mate. I still do this all the time, man. I mean, I miss him so much. But no, Rupert's dead, mate. Rupert's dead. I put him down myself. He died in my arms, mate. Died in my arms. I've got a picture on my phone, and it was the last picture I took of him before we was Sarah. You remember Sarah in it, right? She took me to vets, man. Easy, Tommy, bro. You're good, my man. I had no way of going, mate, and I emailed her, and she came and she helped me so much, man. Do you know what I mean? But no, he died in my arms, mate. He died in my arms. I watched his eyes roll back, mate, and I was in fucking tears, bro. It ruined me to bits, mate, and I still haven't got over it. I'm getting high in ridiculous ways, mate, because I ain't got over it, and I can't get over it, and I think about him all the time. And it's always is. Do you know what? If there's a day I don't think about Rupert, mate, yeah, it comes up on my phone. It's in my pictures. It's in my Facebook. It's in my YouTube. It's in everything, mate. He's my life, bro, and he's not there now. But Roman's with my son, and he's a beautiful dog, man. He is amazing dog, man, and I miss Rupert. Anyway, he was 15, mate. He was 15. He was 15 years old for a husky. That is good, bro. That is good. Do you know what I mean? And let's change the conversation, mate. Seriously, mate. Seriously, because man, I love that dog. He was my fucking heart, mate. And I spent days, weeks, mate, crying over him, and I still do. Miss him so much. I miss him, mate. Do you know what I mean? And like, we alright. Let's do this. What I said before, anyway. Your bigger key is 8 in January. Oh, mate, go on, lad. Mate, I know 15 is a good age. I took him to bed, right? And they had him down as 13. I'm like, well, when we got him, we got told he was 9. And we go, alright, we didn't know that. So we changed it. But I'm thinking, was he 13 or was he 15? I don't know. But I'm certain he was 15 years old when he died. Do you know what I mean? And for a husky, even at 13, for a husky, he had a long life. And he had such a bad, horrible life before he came to me, mate. Do you know what I mean? I really, 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 honestly, hand on my heart, believe I give him the best 5 years of his life. And I really believe that. And that's the only reason that I'm not in tears right now. Because I really believe I give him the last happiest 5 years of his life, man. Because when I first got him, you seen him, man. If you seen Rupert, man, when I first got him on my last channel, he was vicious, he was mean, he was horrible. if you see him on the first videos on my new channel, he was beautiful, he was sweet, he was trusting. And that's all the work that me, my son, and Rupert put in. We put that work in to make us fucking right, mate. You know it, innit, mate? You know it, bro. You know it. But no, it was fucking awesome. I love him. I always will, mate. I still all the time think about him. Do you know what I mean? It's like Roman. That's Roman's bed there. That's Roman's bed there. Yeah. I see Roman all the time going out to the back hall and laying on the floor where Rupert always laid and licking the floor. He'll lay there for hours just licking the floor. Because he knows Rupert's there. He misses Rupert more. Do you know what I mean? He only knew Rupert for 1 year, but he misses him in his heart. And that's a dog, bro. Do you know what I mean? Fucking crazy, mate, innit? It's crazy. Anyways, what the fuck am I on about, mate? I'm not pouring my heart out to you. I am pouring my heart about drugs, motherfucker! We're doing them. We're doing them. We're doing I have to do that, mate. You know it. But my Rottweiler being gone 12 years, still think of him all the time, mate. Go on, mate. That gives me hope, mate. That gives me hope, right? That I will get this sorrow feeling, and I'll change it to a loving feeling. Tommy, do you look back on him with a sorrow feeling or a loving feeling? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I want to look at him as I love it, mate. I'm on it. 10 puff, mate. I'm looking at my split there, mate. I'm on it, man. You know what I mean? Takes time, doesn't it? I've never had no one close to me what's died. I seen my granddad die in front of me, but at the time I was scoring drugs on the phone and I didn't know it was my granddad and I went away. Mate, honestly, mate, I fucking ruined myself for that shit, bro. But it's true. It's 100% true. Yeah, I watched my granddad drop down dead. I didn't know it was my granddad at the time. Do you know what I mean? I was more interested in getting drugs. But that will end. That will end. But that's the only death I've no, it's not. No, it's not. I was going to say that's the only death I've had in my life, right? Rupert's the only death I've had in my life. But it's not. Rupert is the only death I've had in my life what I've loved. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. My granddad, I loved him. I didn't know him, right? People have overdosed on me and died. I didn't know them. They were just people I knew them. We were friends, yeah. But different, innit? It's different, innit? Is it different? Because I challenge myself with this shit all the time, mate. And I don't know if it's different or not. And I think to myself, shit, Ian, mate, are you just like trying to fob it all off as if it's nothing? Or is it, did it, I don't know. No, I won't finish it off. After time, bro, all the happy times just flood back. That's what I think. My boy had the best life, mate. Go on. That's what you're hoping it. That's what you hope. It's like if you knew Rupert before in my old channel, man, he had a hard life, mate. Right? He really had a hard life. Yeah. His first year, he'd been with RSPCA, took him when he was 1 year old, because his dickhead owners used him for fighting. Do you know what I mean? And then he got with another owner, and she's my friend on Facebook now. This was random as fuck. I made a video about Rupert when I first got him, right? And this woman put a comment on, so that used to be my dog. And I'm there thinking, she's taking piss, mate. She tried to troll me. And seriously, that used to be her dog. And she found me through YouTube, right? And she had to move to, whatever my thoughts are, mate, I've got no disregards to her at all. But I won't leave my dog for a man or a woman, or I wouldn't do that. I'll take him with me. But she was from over there. She moved to America and she got married in America and she left him over here, right? And then he went to someone else and that guy died. So he's had a horrible life, man. He's been neglected like fucking shitloads and left and everything. He might have been loved through this, but he's been left. And then he's been with me for the end. I'm honestly, man, I don't want a dog's end of life to be there, yeah, but it's going to be. But I guarantee you, man, I will give any animal the best, any person, man, they just don't fucking realise it. The best years of their life. I'm a fucking lovely, loving, fucking beautiful person. Shit, did I just say that about myself? Because I don't think it sometimes. But I really am that. I really am that. And dogs know this. dogs know this, man. Do you know what I mean? Dogs are so much cleverer than people. People are dickheads, bro. People are two-faced, manipulative, horrible bastards. Dogs, dogs are sensible, bro. Do you know what I mean? All great memories. You know this, man. Over the years, I've lost German Shepherds, 3 German Shepherds and 2 Whippets. Whippets are beautiful dogs, mate. Innit? I'm just going back over comments. I know my camera's on this side, innit? Yeah, so my camera's there, right next to my finger. When you're a dog owner, you have to learn to let go, as they don't last long enough, mate. I know, innit? Innit? You could get a dog when you're fucking 60 and it'll still die before you, man. It's sad, innit? Do you not think people should die quicker than dogs? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm glad you remember that, Tommy, my man. You know this, bro. Much love to your dogs as well, Big Bog. You know this, man. You know it, brother. You know it, my man. Much love to us all, innit, man? Do you know, the thing is, and honestly, it's another thing that I chat shit about, but I really believe, yeah. I chat shit and I'll laugh about it because people don't appreciate it, yeah. And you can say these things to people, but you've got a good heart, man. And you know, when you've got a good heart, people don't recognize it. People, 9 out of 10 people will never ever recognize whether you've got a good heart. But you know, someone will, an animal will always recognize someone with a good heart, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like I go places and dogs come up to me and just rub against me and I start stroking them. They won't do it to everyone. I just seen a dog earlier. I won't go there, right? But we won't do it to everyone, man. Do you know what I mean? Spark that split. It's mad we miss our dogs more than people. It is, isn't it, mate? It is. Do you know, I put people out of my life purposely, mate. Purposely. Is it purposely? No. Yeah. I willingly put people out of my life because I think my life will be better without them in it because I don't want negative people in my life. Do you know what I mean? And not 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10 people that I've known through my life are negative people. Do you know what I mean? And I've lived around negative motherfuckers like we all have, man. Yeah, all my life, man. Right? And I hate it. I'd rather be in a room by myself with my dog, what's not here tonight, than be around unappreciative people. Do you know what I mean? Hating people, and I get classed as a loner, and a knobhead because I do that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm getting myself around a group of people. Right? Easy do, yes, bro. 1 second, mate. I'm getting myself around a group of people. What's making my mind change, bro? My mind's changing. That hang on, I might be a dickhead. I know I'm not might be. I know I'm a dickhead, but I'm not a bigger dickhead than 9 out of 10 people out there, mate. Just because I'll call myself a dickhead and they won't, they are 10 times more of a dickhead than me. So when I do this a lot, trust me, I do this a lot. I will purposely call myself a dickhead and then go and say, but you're a dickhead too, dickhead. And don't like it because I don't like being called a dickhead in front of my friends. Yeah. But what can I say back to someone who's already, I know I'm a dickhead, bro. What can I say back to me? No. All I can do is throw a punch at me. Yeah. And for some reason, the door, and I don't get why, man. I'm not a fucking hard man. I'm not a fierce looking man. Do you know what I mean? But I'll scare the fucking ass off people, mate. I can do that. I don't like doing it, but I will. Don't like dickheads. I was a subscriber of your channel since the COVID days, mate. 2020 when I first started this shit, bro, innit? You know this, man. You told me you used to hang around Death Row. I used to live in Death Row, mate. I used to live in Death Row in Bradford. Yeah, nice to see you still. Do you know, I'm glad you said that, right? I watched the thing the other day, right? And it was about Birmingham being the 4th most crime-ridden fucking city in this country, right? Do you know what was number 1? Bradford, bro. Bradford was number 1 crime-ridden city in this country. Bradford is. And that's England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Bradford is the worst. I mean, I tell people I got brought up in Bradford, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't get it, mate. I don't look at it as it that way. I know it's a bad place, bro. I know Bradford, like Keighley, all the surrounding areas, Leeds, all these, all horrible bad places, proper crime ridden, proper fucking poor, proper full of drugs, proper full of fucking beer, everything, mate. I know this, yeah. But in every town and city around the fucking globe like that, yeah, it is. What makes Bradford the worst? I don't want to go into that conversation, mate, because I know what makes Bradford the worst. I know what makes Bradford the worst, but I'm not willing to say it. I get myself into a lot of trouble, mate. Yeah, I'm not willing to do it. I'm getting a couple of parrots, mate. Always wanted birds that I couldn't because the dogs. Yeah, I bet, mate. Oh, mate, what's the first thing you're gonna get them to say? 3-5, please. Give me a 3-5, please. Mate, wouldn't that be good if you could get your bird, your parrot, to spout out a window? 3-5, 3-5. Mate, I would love a bird who did that. Oh, shit, I had a bird. She went. She used to do that. But she shouted at me, 3-5, bitch. 3-5, bitch. Like, no bird, no bird. Shut the fuck up, man. You're talking shit. I'm from BD8. That's BD4's Homewood. BD1 is Manningham. So BD8 is gonna be around. Thinking, I don't know. BD8 is. I thought Manningham was BD1 before. Am I wrong? I might be. I'm not fucking. I haven't been there for so long. I'm trying to think. No, you're right. BD8. Why is it BD8 when it's so close to the city centre? Shocked and amazed, mate. I'm amazed. I don't know. But no, it is BD8. Is it? Keighley's BD 21 and 22. Bingley's 21, I think. Keighley's 22. But yeah, you lived in your death row all your life, man. Shit, feel for you, bro. I feel for you, mate. I feel for you. I do, mate. I do. But it is a lovely place. It's not. If you go up towards the Manningham and that big, beautiful fucking park, mate, it's beautiful. Anything around there is not beautiful, man, is it? Yeah, it's all close by. BD8 is close to BD. It's weird, isn't it? I know it is really weird. Yeah, mate, that is one thing I miss about like Keighley and Bradford. It's a curry, mate. Curry, mate. Do you know I order a curry here in Manchester, bro, and I get this horrible fucking thing, yeah, and you don't even get free chapatis with it. You've got to pay pound, £1.50 for a chapati. And do you know something, mate? When they come, it's not a fucking chapati, it's a tortilla. What the fuck, mate? Honestly, mate, I miss my curries over there, bro. Honestly, I really do. Lister Park, yes, man. That's what I'm on about. Innit? I used to take my kids there all the time because when I lived in Death Row, we used to go up there because there was always some. I had my kids on like Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, and we'd always go there. And we'd go into Bradford Photography Museum, Fountain, all different things. I'd always try and take them out because I was in a fucking hostel full of junkies and I didn't want my kids in there. But everyone was so happy for me to have my kids there. Like, my kid's mum, fair enough, man, I'm a dad, that's not to do with it. But it's like, I've been to hostels before and was like, no kids in here, no kids, yeah. And I understand why, yeah, because you got hostels, you got all types of people. But I've been over hostels and was like, yeah, bring your kids in, man. Paedophile there, donkey there, don't bother me because they're the same as me. But you've got to be careful what you bring your kids about. Do you know what I mean? And in these situations, it's so easy. So many people are like, yeah, my kid can go in your room for a bit. It's all right. I'm just going to go down here. And it happens so often, mate. It's horrible, man. And do you still know anyone from Bradford? I know a lot of people from Bradford. I don't speak to people. I've got a couple of friends in Ormwood that I speak to. And I can't wait to see. Do you know what I mean? I really can't. They're both beautiful ladies. And I've known them since I was like 13. They've been my friends all my life, and I can't wait to see them. And I'm going to do soon. Tracy and Lisa, if you watch this, man, you're awesome. But no, I'm more entwined to Keighley. There's a lot of people in Keighley I can't stand. And I won't lie. I'm at a point in my life where what the fucking point in lying, bro? Do you know what I mean? There's many people I cannot stand. I'll say it again. But they keep wanting friend request me and shit. Yeah, so I don't entertain them. But I know if I did, I'd get some mega videos. It's like I've got a few friends. These are friends I've known for years, and they are actually good, nice, decent people. Just had fucked up lives. Yeah, and I can't wait. I'm going out end of month. I'm going over to Keighley for a couple of days. I'm going to interview a couple of people. Hopefully, I've got 2 guaranteed. I'm hoping for 4, right? Because a couple of other people I want to do as well. Yeah, but it's not for the fact of this. Yeah, it's like one of the guys. He's been in jail most of his life, man. He's been a junkie and everything like this. He's doing really, really well, and he's going to be my first interview. And he said to me, he's like, Eddie Collins is called. He's like, you know, many people have asked me to do a YouTube interview, and I've told them no. But I've known you for years, and you're my mate, and so I'll do it. And I'm like, shit, bro, whoa. I think you should have done it with them, mate. You might have had a better interview. But it's coming on my channel, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be a fucking good one. And my other mate, Graham, he's fucking mate. He's been my mate for fucking many years. When we first met, man, we were fighting when we first met, mate. But now I haven't seen neither of these, right, for a minimum of 11 years, at least 11 years. But it's still there. It's still there. And I'm pretty sure. It's like I've said to people before about Keighley, man, right? And I said, I don't want to go there, right? Because everyone fucking hates me, yeah? And people keep coming back to me and saying, Ian, you're going to be shocked, mate. You've got more friends in Keighley than you think. I'm like, fuck off, man. Do you know what I mean? And I don't believe it. I don't. But time changes, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I hold so much on me. So much. That's going to be what kills me. Yeah, I know it. What I hold in and the stress it causes. Yeah, I hold so much in. I don't like to let out. But there's so many people. It's not that I'm scared to go see them. I don't want to go see them because I know that person and I'm right with that person. But I'm not right with this person. I wasn't right with that person, man. That person beat fuck out of me with all his fucking 9 mates. That person beat me up with 8 of his mates. How am I meant to feel? And that's my whole paranoia of Keighley. Do you know what I mean? But I'm outgrowing that. I'm learning that. Mate, fuck me, mate. Anyone comes up to me, I'll fucking knock them out, bro. And that's the mentality I'm getting. Not a good mentality, is it? It's not at all, no. There's a guy called Just Jar who does vlogs over here in Bradford, interviewing people. He's quite good. Oh no, I've not heard of him, man. Mate, I don't know if you know him, man. Right? You're from like Manningham area, innit, man. I used to. I'm gonna say another term then. I used to know a guy, right, an Asian guy down Left Row called Johnny. last time I seen him, right, I went to. He got nicked for it, so I went to score with him, man, right? And me and this guy were there scoring, right? And then boom, fucking coppers came flying at us, gripped him up and dragged him away, right? Me and my mate went off, right? And like, mate, I'm sure he dropped all his drugs. And it did. So we went back. The coppers didn't take it. They know, mate, end of the day, they're not fucking stupid. They left it there for us. You know what I mean? What the fuck? But I have, when I first moved over there, when I was in St. Paul's, right? I've said this story before, but ages ago. There was this guy in next room to me, right? And like, it's like, oh man, you're scoring. Can you lend me 50p and I can score as well? I'm like, yeah, of course. And I went down, right, and we scored, right. He scored off this guy, and I'm there waiting behind him. And then this other guy comes running down, mate, and stomps him, man, and stomps them both, right, brings them both down to the ground and everything. And I'm like, the fuck you doing? You take your damn eye drugs. And as I pulled him back and I said, they're my drugs, I seen West Yorkshire Police. I'm like, shit, bro, nothing to do with me, that, mate. Nothing to do with me, that, mate. I don't know what you're on about. You alright, bro? You alright? Like, no, it is. But that copper, I think the guy who come up to me, right, and said, yeah, he's scoring, I think he grasped on him, right, because, yeah, I could say that, but the drug police, mate, right, they know the drug addict ain't the problem, it's the drug dealer, yeah, so they nicked that guy, right, and then they fucking shouted him over, right, and then dropped 2 bags out of the car. The coppers dropped 2 bags out of the car window onto the floor. And I'm like, man, has he just grassed on them? Is he a grass? So I never bothered with him again. But now I'm thinking, just now, all my life, I've always thought he's a grass. I've always thought it. But just now, right now, I thought, hang on, was that the police thinking that they don't want to take his money? They're not the problem, the dealer is their problem. Is that what they were thinking? And is that what they were thinking when they left all the drugs when they robbed that other dealer? Do you know what I mean? It, mate, I'd love to be, but I'd also hate to be a drug police officer because I would be so corrupt. If you was a drug copper, mate, would you be corrupt as fuck? Course, bro. Course. Just went past St. Paul's, just gone earlier. No way, mate. You know where Hostel is? Just up there. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. His French is still there. His French is still selling his hash up there, mate. I thought he'd be dead by now, to be fair. But I used to get my hash off this guy. He was called Frenchy. Would you believe? He was a French guy. But no, he was a really nice guy, man. Right? You'd go in, right, and you'd get a tender's hash, and he wouldn't let you go, right? And he'd have his bottle of fucking French fucking whiskey or whatever it was, right? And you'd just drink with him. And I'm like, right? I didn't know his name until the 4th time I went there. I don't even think he ever knew my name. Do you know what I mean? But there was guy there, all making spliffs, all drinking his fucking whiskey. And I'm like, I'm coming around here more often, mate. You know what I mean? So I didn't go around often, but every time I went round, he's, I don't know, popped in my head. Shouldn't think like this, but when you're an addict, you do, don't you? Like, I remember going in his house one day, right, and I'm like, fuck me, man. It would be so easy to rob, right? It would be so easy to rob. Anyone who comes into his flat knows where he puts it, where his money is, where this is, where that is. And then I went away thinking that, right? Came back next day, right? And his door's been kicked off and he's been robbed. I'm like, shit, I should have done it. But no, it's not good to rob drug dealers, but it's fun. But not sure. I know Johnny. You heard of Meggy or Javad Daniels? Javad Daniels. I know Javad Daniels, but that's not Javad Daniels. Javad Daniels, mate. Fuck me, he was from Homewood. He was like a traveller, wasn't he? When I was growing up in Bradford in the 90s, like what, 92, 93, Gervais Daniels was like one of the hardest men in Bradford. Am I right? I'm sure I'm right, mate. I'm sure of it. He was a bare knuckle boxer, bro. Used to come up to my auntie's house all the time in Homewood. I mean, no, you're saying Javad, right? So that's an Asian guy, not a traveller, yeah? Am I right there, yeah? Sorry. Mix things up, man. And when I put them two names together, it just reminded me of Gervais Daniels. And I'm like, shit, I haven't heard that name since like 1993, and I really haven't, man. I really haven't. Yeah, you are right. Oh, am I right? Same person? No way. I don't. And I was only like fucking 13 years old, mate, when I heard of him. He was friends with my cousin and my auntie and everything with my mud when I lived there. But he was a hard mate. Is he still? Is he still? Because he was the hardest man in Bradford. He used to go to 42nd. I remember people telling me stories how he would knocking bare people out of 42nd Street in Bradford. Not nightclub in 90s, 42nd Street. Mate, Gervais Daniel. Yeah, I'm glad you said I'm right, mate, because I feel like I'm just mentioning a name but no one knows, yeah? Do you know what I mean? But you brought it up. But no, mate, hard bastard. But I'm fucking talk about these people all the time, man. I know a lot of people who know travellers. I fucking brought up with travellers and how hard they are, man. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, they fucking are, mate. Boxer Maruf was well known too. I don't know him, man. I knew. Do you remember Abraham Fox? Abraham Fox as well. That's another one, man. Yeah, the Travellers are no joke, mate. Mate, honestly, I was in a nightclub in Skegness in 1999. In 1999, right? And there was a Traveller wedding going on Morecambe Beach, yeah? And, mate, I was in Strikes nightclub, right? And I'm like, mate, I had all these travellers coming up and asking me for pills, right? And I'm like, yeah, I can get you pills. How many do you want? I'm like, 2,000. I'm like, mate, I'm from Bradford, mate. I don't want to get robbed. He's like, no worries, mate. Sound, bro, sound. An hour later, mate, this other guy I know comes running up and he goes, these travellers just fucking robbed me of 1,000 pills. I'm like, I told you not to sell to them, you little knobhead. Do you know what I mean? But no joke, mate. No joke. Right, mate, you're keeping me talking like shit. 47 minutes, mate. I didn't even talk to Spliff, you little knobheads. Do you remember the Lions Cafe on Lund Lane? Oh, mate. Is that where you used to get crack outside all the time, mate? I know. I remember Bucky's on Lund Lane where you used to get crack and we used to be all fucking Rasta men out there all the time. And crack, 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 crack. But you know, just round there, Lund Lane Nursery, yeah, that's where Lund Lane Nursery. And when I was 15, I did my work experience there. I worked in there. I thought I was going to be a teacher. I really did. After that experience, but I didn't. I became a junkie. You know it more, mate, innit? Yeah, I know. No, mate, honestly, I've got to crack many times on Monday, mate. Dexter, I've got to crack off him. I've got to crack off him before. I knew a guy, mate, right? When I was living in Skegness, right, I met a guy called Arnie, and he was from Bradford, and that's how we got on. We were both from Yorkshire, we were both from Bradford area and everything, man. And we used to go from Skegness to Bradford, like, every 3 days, right, and get like a fucking eighth of each, right, and smoke loads up way back and sell it there, right, and then come back and keep topping up. But with him, Dexter, we went to all the time, and we were one time, and my mate is there waiting for him. He's like, this other guy comes up, he's like, you waiting for Dexter, bro? You waiting for Dexter? He's like, yeah, man, you're not Dexter. He goes, nah, man, but I got what you need in it, bro. You know as it is, in it, yeah. And he comes and he gives him this rock and everything, and literally, it was a rock. It was a fucking pebble, mate. Got down the road, he's like, wanker, I knew it, mate. So then he gets up board to Dexter and everything, man. You know what I mean? He's like, what the fuck, man? Your man just robbed me. And he's like, I ain't got no man, bro. You know you come to Dexter, you come to me, bro. And mate, never got knocked back for it. We had to go fucking shoplifting in Leeds, mate, and come back and do that stuff. No way. Dexter got shot there, bro. Oh, bro, man. That was crazy days, though, back then. That was like when I was in Skegness in 2002, 2004. So he must have got shot back 2005 then, 2004. Wow, mate, innit? Dangerous game. But am I right in thinking Lund Lane has calmed down now, mate? We took all crack dealers out of it, man. Am I right in thinking that? No. Because I've been over there for like 11 years in Keighley. Before that, it had been a few years before that. Do you know what I mean? So, wow, mate, that's crazy. That, innit, easy to do, bro. Innit? But yeah, man, I remember Dexter. He was, he had the harmonia shit, bro. He had the harmonia shit, bro. And it was after that, it was bicarb, mate. Straight after that, mate, bicarb well came in, mate. But when it was harmonia of Dexter, bro, you know it's a small world, man. You know it, mate, innit? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I honestly, mate, I've been like all over the country, mate, right? And like, it's amazing you can have conversations with people, right, who you've never met before. You're on the other side of the country, and they know something you know, or they know this, or they know. It's like, what the fuck, bro? It's weird, mate, but it's not that big, mate. I've been watching a lot of shit, mate, right? And I think if we go past the fucking icebergs, mate, there's a lot more land there, mate. There's giants and fucking aliens and every fucking thing, mate. But hey, people say I'm psychotic. I'm not psychotic. I just like love drugs, love truth, and love. I'm gonna say myself for some stupid reason. I don't, but oh, right. I love weed, mate. That's what I'm going on now. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah, Lum Lane has calmed down. Used to be red light district there too, mate. That was bad because he went Thornton Road, mate. Thornton Road, man. I know. Don't mean it like that. I know loads of lasses who've been on Thornton Road, man. Do you know what I mean? Now it's Thornton Road, it's full of prostitutes, isn't it? But it has been. That shows how long ago you're on about with Lum Lane, because Lum Lane was like 80s prostitutes, early 90s, and then I think by 1993, I was only a kid here, right? But I knew this lass who was selling herself on Thornton Road, right? Do you know what I mean? And that's how I know Thornton Road, but I know Lum Lane used to be one before that. Do you know what I mean? It's like Thornton Road's rough though, mate. It's horrible. I feel for any lass that has to do that. But in places like that, it's even worse, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Seven. I did a few extra in case you fucking miscounted, innit, motherfucker? Alright, B-Bog. You had fun tonight, guys. I hope you had fun, guys and girls and girls and guys. I don't know who's on. 2 guys. But, mate, don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I've got prostitutes on the screen, bro. Frank Riley! Yes, bro, you smoking that Tommy Shelby there. You know this, man. You know, honestly, man, I won't lie. This morning, right, I woke up, yeah. Not as soon as I woke up, right, I had a coffee and a spliff. Then I had a bit of ketamine, right, and I had one of each nose, just like I did before, right, and then I sat there at about 11, 12 o'clock, yeah, and I'm like, man, I feel kind of straight, bro, right, let's have a little bit more. And I did the same again, right, but I put a bit more of a bump on the first key, and then did the same with the second one. And mate, I was fucking fucked. I was fucked. I had workmen out here, right? My blinds were open, my windows were open. I'm here like, mate, I was wrecked, bro, right? And Roman was there looking at me, all weird, mate. I'm like, mate, stop your eyes moving, mate. Your eyes are moving too fast, mate. Fuck off, bro. Do you know what I mean? So that's how my day started. Have you ever experienced paranormal stuff in your life? Once. And I don't know if it was real, but I really believe it was real because I felt it. When I was about 13, man. It's when I first met my mate, Graham Johnson, bro. When I first met him, I thought I had something running up my finger then, but I think I do. No, I don't. Anyway, I was about 13 when I just met my mate Graham Johnson. I'm saying his name, man, because I'm interviewing him soon. You're going to hear his name, you're going to hear his story, right? And I want you to share it, I want you to like it, I want you to love it, yeah? Because he's a fucking awesome guy. But anyway, when we were 13, man, we not long since met just before this, right? And we didn't get on, right? We were fighting, right? And then this older guy, my mate Daz, our mate Daz, right? It's like, the fuck? I was on one side of the road, he was on that side of the road, right? I was walking down, they were all walking up, and I'm shitting myself. I'm like, oh man, he's with all his mates. No. And then Daz seen Graham looking over at me, all intimidating like that. And he's like, just looked at us both, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Ian, come over here, have a drink, sort it out. And we've been best friends since, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's what it was. But we was peaceful night, right? And we ended up going to this derelict building, right? And we were telling ghost stories, right? And as we were telling these ghost stories, right? I mean, derelict building, all the lights were blown, all the fucking walls were falling to bits and everything, right? We're in a circle telling these ghost stories, right? My mate was Daz, yeah? And like, all of a sudden we heard this pop and smash on the floor, mate. There's no lights in there to smash. There's no in there. Everyone who was in that room was in that circle, right? And we all got up, shit ourselves, ran outside, yeah? Right? When we were coming back in and looking around, right? I put my arm through this hole, right? My whole arm to my shoulder went through this hole. Myself, I physically did that, right? All the way through, yeah? Next day, we came back, right? I looked around, right? And I went to the exact same hole, and I put my arm through like that. But guess what? My arm didn't go through. My fist went through. My fist, and nothing else would go through. So that is my paranormal experience. I cannot understand it. Why the fuck did my arm go through one day and the next day it didn't? Right? Why did the light smash? Why did it do this? They all wanted to go back and do a Ouija board, man, right? I was only young, but I knew a Ouija board was fucking dangerous, mate. I seen Poltergeist in all these movies, mate. I'm not stupid. So I went down for that, and we never ended up doing it. But that, I really thought that was a real experience, because everyone else felt it, and everyone else shit themselves, and everyone's reaction was scared. Do you know what I mean? So I class that as, it's been fucking knocked down now, that building house. For years afterwards, it had a big metal doors over, you could not get in it, and then it was knocked down. I'm sure it's knocked down anyway. But no, I think that's the only one I've had. I've heard people tell me that they've been in rooms and they've seen fucking things flying all over. Yeah, with a proper poltergeist in this lass's house. She was a family friend. She had a poltergeist in her house. I think she lived in Bradford or Halifax or something like that. And the stories I was getting back, man, from multiple people was shit was flying in that house. So I really believe in paranormal. I really believe in the extraterrestrial, man. Do you know what I mean? I believe we're aliens to this fucking planet, bro. But yeah. I hope that's a paranormal story enough. Do you know what I mean? It's the only one I actually remember all my life. Like I said, I was like 13 or 14 then, and I still remember that detail by detail to this day. Do you know what I mean? That's like 30 years ago. So yeah. But I often think to myself, if I said this to these people, would they laugh at me and say, "Oh no, we'll take a piss out of these"? Would they say that to me? I don't know. I don't think so. Because, like I said, I've seen everyone's reaction to the next day, the day after, and everything like this. So I really believe that was a true paranormal experience. And I'll fucking stand by that shit. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Have you ever had one? If anyone wants me to put a link out there so you can jump on, I don't mind. Do no bad. Fuck off. I was gonna spark my bong up then, mate. But then My eyes went all colourful, bro. Yo, Duncan, bro, how's it going, my man? We all good, my man. We all good. I'm just gonna have a little bit more. Ketamine. I mean, liquidized powder, or the powdered liquidizers. Some say I believe in it too. I've had a few experiences, mate. Do you know what I believe? Right, I believe more people have died. Right. No. Forget that. Strike that. Right. Everywhere. Don't matter where you walk in this planet, someone has died. Someone has died. There. How many millions of years has this planet existed? Someone has died everywhere you can think of. So everywhere you go is haunted. Do you know what I mean? You build a house on that land there, it's going to be haunted because someone's died on there 1,000 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Nice one, mate. I'm glad you're all good. Most times I sniff cat, it made me puke up. Nah, I'm alright there. I know. If I puke up now, Duncan, it's your fault you're knobbered. Oh, no, I feel my stomach churning. I do that. But we're all going to die, aren't we? Fuck it, mate. Sooner than later, yay. No, but it's right, innit? I look like, I've just gone like that, mate, and I've just seen my bicep pop up a bit. Yeah, I don't work out, mate. But that's fucking rocking. Do you know why? Because my fucking washing machine broke over there last week. I've been fucking hand washing fucking towels, boxers, jeans, trackies, t-shirts in my fucking bath, bro. I'm rocking that shit, motherfucker. Thinking about getting a twin tub. I said this to my mate earlier, and he said, Ian, mate, twin tubs are about fucking over $1,000 now. I'm like, what? Twin tubs are so expensive because they're so convenient. The fuck's that about, bro? I fucking hate this fucking economical fucking plantation shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's bollocks, isn't it, mate? I said this to me earlier as well, right? I seen an interview with Bill Gates, right? Not all of it, because it fucking bores me, fucking death, right? But the guy said, so if I took 99% of your money away from you, would you be poor? He said, nah, I'd still be a billionaire. I still have. If you took 99% of my money away, I would still have 1.3 billion. And I'm like, wanker, bro, wanker. So I disliked the video. Don't walk off. Well, didn't scroll off. Because, mate, what a wanker, bro. When you've got a penny in your pocket and someone's saying to you, do you know what I mean? If someone said to you, if I took 99% of your money off you, what would you have? Me, I'd have nothing, bro. I'd have like 99% of a penny, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? But when some fucking cockhead says, I'd have that, doesn't it piss you off, bro? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, but he's made many other people and companies millions. Yeah, I know. You've got to give him that. He's changed our planet a lot, not for the good, but a lot, mate. And he's turned us all into psychotic psychopaths, mate. We can all look at a screen and not concentrate on people. So he's done a lot of good things, hasn't he? You know what I mean, mate? So he's not useless like Tyson Fury. Ooh. I don't know. Tyson Fury, mate, he's not useless, bro. If you told Tyson Fury he's useless, he'd probably show you how useless he's not. Where if you told Bill Gates how useless he was, right, he'd probably sue you. You know what I mean? Where Tyson Fury would beat you. What would you rather have? I don't know. I'd rather get sued. I don't know. I've got not to be sued for, but I've got some teeth what need coming out. I've got a few teeth what need coming out. I need a bit of reshaping around here. So to be fair, I don't know. I'd fear Tyson Fury. No, I wouldn't. No, because I want Tyson Fury to beat my face into recognition and get a new teeth job. So no, I feel, yeah, of course I do. Of course, why don't I? I fear no one, motherfucker, except me. I fear my own mind. Do you? Do you ever think like that, man? It's like, I do. I don't get scared about it. People bother me. Don't scare me. I can confront fucking knobheads, mate. It don't bother me. You know, if I'm in a good place, I'll confront anyone because I think everyone's a knobhead anyway, most of the time. Not everyone, my friends, you're all cool. But what the fuck are you making me talk about here, Duncan, mate? I don't even know what I'm talking about now, mate. Right? I'm just chatting shit, right? What I don't even know about, man. You put Tyson Fury into my head, mate, right? And now I think I'm a fucking bare knuckle boxer, bro. What the fuck's that about? Right, shut the fuck up, man. Boom. Bare knuckle, bro. You see that? Boom, boom, boom. You're good anyway, yeah. You're good, Pete, yeah. Oh, mate, honestly, I have some thoughts sometimes and I piss myself laughing, right? I'll just be sat here or I'll be sat wherever, right? And I'll just piss myself laughing and I'll be laughing for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck am I laughing at? It's not even funny. But it is. It's all good. It's from where I live in Morecambe. Yeah, you know it, mate. You know it. Yeah. I've told you this before, didn't I? I used to live in Heysham, innit? I remember when you said, you know, West End, Morecambe. Yeah, Heysham. Yeah. I was only there for a little while, man. I think there was a lot of bike fests going on when I was there. Not to do with me, just the person I knew. But no. That was about 1995. That was 1995, man. So I must have been 15 then. And then I came back to Keith after that and I got my own flat. Because as I was going to Morecambe, I got offered crack. And I didn't do it because I didn't know what it was. And when I was in Morecambe, fucking this guy Spider fucking give me a fucking half a bottle of methadone and I didn't know what it was. Yeah. That's how I get introduced to these things, man. Do you know what I mean? And then, like, I think 2 weeks later, I was a junkie, bro. Do you know what I mean? In Keighley, man. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, all things turn out well, don't they, really? You know what I mean, man? Oh, man, I'd love to know my true life story. Do you know, not how I imagine it, how it was. Do you know what I mean? Because I imagine it a lot worse than it was. Or do I imagine it a lot better than it was? I don't know. You see what I mean? Ancient Village is nice and the cliffs. Yeah, I didn't see no cliffs, man. I seen a cul-de-sac and then a road going out. I think it was a cul-de-sac there and a cul-de-sac there and a cul-de-sac there. I could be wrong, man. It was a lot of years ago. I ain't got a fucking clue, man. I think I was there for like 6 months, 8 months or something. So I should have had a clue, but I don't know. I didn't. I've always been like that, one man. I've always like just let things go. I don't concentrate on things, and now I look at things now, and I'm like, shit, I should have concentrated on that. But as I'm trying to concentrate on that, I forget what the fuck I'm concentrating on. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I really believe, man. I stopped taking my medication ages ago, mate. Yeah, and it fucking honestly, mate. I hadn't thought about doing myself in so many times, man, than I have since I've come off my tablets. Trust me, right? And last week I was fucking really close, really close, man. And I need to get back on my medication, yeah. But I'm misdiagnosed, man. I'm misdiagnosed. They're giving me medication for anxiety and depression, mate, right? And mate, I really believe I'm ADHD. So I told my doctor this, right? I said, I'm not being on my tablets because I think you're lying to me. Yeah, and he goes, right, if you really believe that, it's going to take you another 6 months for you to find out. And you go, I'm like, uh. So I've got a long time waiting, man, to get any more meds off him. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, what am I meant to do? Do you know what I mean? Go crazy, kill myself, or just obliterate myself with drugs and drink? What do you do? I ain't got a clue. At minute, I'm just trying to keep my head balanced. Do you know what I mean? Because it's fucking horrible. It's hard, mate. It is. I know everyone suffers with this shit, mate. And I feel for everyone, man. When I'm in a good place, I can say the best things to people. When I'm in a good place, I can convince anyone that what they're thinking is wrong. Do you know what I mean? Don't do that. It's wrong, man. You can do this. But when I've got to convince myself, mate, I can't do it. I can't. And I can't listen to anyone else what's trying to convince me because I know better. I'll try to do what I will try to do. Do you know what I mean? So it's I just go sober and put up with the pain of life, mate. I'd be dead in a week if that were the case, mate. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Just for a few little things. A few little things. The biggest one is that I can't stand me. I fucking hate me, and I just wish I had known in my life to live for. Do you know what I mean? And I really do. I really do. But unfortunately, I've got kids and I've got a grandson. Do you know what I mean? So I can't do no stupid, man. And it fucking anyway. End of the day, we got it easy compared to poor people in Africa. Nah, I disagree, mate. I disagree. We've got so many commands on us. People in Africa and Afghanistan, they might be poor, but they're free. They're free. Yeah. We think we live in a free state. We think we live in a free country. We don't, mate. We're more controlled by fucking anything, mate. You know, these countries what don't really have much technology and don't really have much risk, they're free. They're free. Because all we've got is the people around them. Do you know what I mean? You haven't got this controlling them 24/7 and shit. Do you know what I mean? I get you. I know you. I know you, Duncan, mate. Right? I know you've been through shit, man. Right? I know you've been through suffering, man. Yeah. And when you're going through it, you don't look at it that way, do you? Do you know what I mean? It's like them over there don't think, oh man, look at them white people over there, mate. They're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this. They're folks, mate. We're well better than them. But don't think that. Do you know what I mean? It's a negative perception you have upon yourself, man, right? And I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got. Pick a conversation thing while I have some of this spliff, yeah. Pick a uplifting conversation, yeah. While I talk a few talks, yeah. Anyone, pick one. Come on, do it. Yes, Dennis Carr, my man from Germany. How's it going, lad? You know this, bro. Yes, man. Morning. It's fucking not even midnight, is it? How many hours are you in front, mate? I always thought you were like 4 hours in front. Oh yeah, 4 hours will make it morning, won't it? Shut the fuck up here, mate. Chatting shit, bro. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. I'm actually liking these, man. They're pretty cool. Cast out, they're called. Yeah, cast out, man. Always vibing. Yes, man. We all good anyway, yeah? Nice one, mate. Bro, right, glad to hear it. Ignore me, mate. Right? We all think negative things about ourselves, right? It's just like not many people say them to people. We all think negative things. I'm just that kind of person what said it. Do you know what I mean? Whether you mean it or not, just we're all good. You know this, bro. Just one, you plonk it. All right, all right. Well, you're fucking plonker then, mate. It's not morning, you little knobhead. I don't know. I can't see what time it is because my phone's on the screen. No, my phone's not on the screen. I'm on the screen and you're on the screen, but my phone is the screen, isn't it? What the fuck are we on about, mate? My clock, yes, bro, thank you. Timing on the screen, bro. Fucking hell, it took me a minute. Nah, I'm waiting for you to come up with an uplifting conversation to start on. I think you should talk about oh, you poor bastard. You poor bastard, mate. What a knobhead, mate. You. Oh, mate. Go on, mate. What are you doing with all your dust? Mate, this is my dust here, bro. This is what I do with your dust, yeah. Oh, shit, man. I just threw it all on my fucking sofa. Not a lot of it, mate, but it's alright. I don't have a clock in the house or I don't have a watch. Alright, so that's why you think it's dark outside, you're in Germany, it's got to be morning. I get you. I'm only joking. Hope you're good though, my man. Hope you're good, man. So one takes it all at like 50 a zip. I get it for 40. I get it for 40 as right now. What like? And that's in bulk. I know. It's like my man gets it for like fucking £7-10 a head. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's ripping me off or out like that, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah. But I'm lucky because it gets sold for 80 a head, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't, but I know people all day long who will buy a fucking ounce of dust for 80 quid. I'm one of them. Do you know what I mean? But I do pay 40. I know. Stop contradicting yourself, you little knob idiot. Alright, shut up. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good one anyway, man. I hope you're all having a laugh. I had my lighter in my hand and I'm looking for my spliff and I forgot it was in my mouth. No, babe. Yeah, I'm so happy giving him it, to be honest. He takes it every time, but my dust stinks good still. I bet, mate. I bet, mate. You can't beat dust, mate. I've had some banging dust. So the best what I've had though, I want like Cali. It's like I've got here Stardog, and I think I've got a bit of haze in there as well, man. Shit, bro. Shit. Honestly, it's not shit. It will get people stoned, yeah. But I'm used to the stronger dust, yeah. And it's doing me nothing. Don't cost fuck all here. Are you liking like Cali where it's like fucking fucking £20 an ounce and shit like that, man? You know, I was in Bike Around in Hyde of a month, right? And we're having this conversation about the British government being the biggest weed supplier in the world, right? And my mate said to me, he goes, Ian, you're wrong, mate. You're wrong. They're not. Google it, right? And I'm like, right. So I Googled it, right? And it says, Great Britain is the biggest supplier of legal weed, right? And I'm like, he says, right, so see, legal weed, not weed, just legal weed. I'm like, right, fair enough, man. But who are they supplying? They're supplying Germany, Canada, and America. That's the three main suppliers. And now they are the three main suppliers of weed around the world. So in my estimation, weed's coming from Britain, British government fucking labs, going to California, and then Cali are selling it as Cali weed and sending it back over to Britain. I can't see that not being true. It might not be true, but it could fucking well be true. Do you know what I mean? But British government are the biggest weed suppliers in the fucking world, whether it's legal or not, mate. Do you know what I mean? Legal weed, mate, is massive now. But that's why they won't legalise it ever. They'll never ever legalise it here. These new iPhone 16 models have been redesigned. Why? Why? If they can sell it to Canada, Germany, and America, right, for the cheap fucking price, why the fuck can't we sell it here for a cheap fucking price, bro? I don't know. I'm waiting for answers, mate. I really am waiting for answers. I hate these fucking 2-minute long adverts, me. You take piss. Right. You stopped me ages ago, you're not stopping me now, you little knobber. That medical weed ain't looking too clever in the UK. Mate, do you remember when I did that thing about CanCard and I did that video years ago, man? Right? And then after it, man, I was getting like a lot of shit, bro. Because people kept showing me true quotes, right, about the weed, what CanCard and the UK legal weed is supplying. And it's mouldy, it's horrible, it's wet, it's fucking disgusting. And most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, it was damp, horrible, bad weed. And that's through the transportation from Israel, from Portugal, from different countries around the world. We're bringing it here, and it was all bad. So why don't, if Britain is the biggest fucking legal weed supplier, why don't they supply their own country with legal weed? Stop all the bad shit coming from Israel and Japan, and because that's where it was all coming from, man. Do you know what I mean? Different places, and it was so rotten, it was so bad, and most of that is in the transportation, which it wouldn't have been if it were dried properly. Now, any weed grower knows you've got to dry your weed properly. If you're adding water on it, it's you're only doing it for weight. Now, if you're transporting that 1,000 miles, obviously it's going to go fucking mouldy, innit? Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you know what I mean? It's sensible thinking. Why the fuck can't we scientists think that? Why the say that again? Sorry, I didn't say that right, did I? Why the fuck can't we scientists work that shit out, bro? I don't get it, mate. Right, what kind of weed is it, Duncan? Good stuff like. But I'm interested now. Holland have controlled grows, so we're not getting it from Germany no more. Because we were, weren't they? We couldn't actually supply their own. Because I'll read the rest of it in a second. The laws in Amsterdam are fucking weird, man. You can sell 5,000 grams a day, but you cannot get a supplier because that supplier will get done for supplying you, right? But you can supply the public, but your weed supplier cannot supply you because that's a criminal offence. So we had to go to Germany and Brussels and all these other places to get the weed into Amsterdam, but that was legal. The fuck? So I'm going to read the rest of this, right, and see how we've controlled it. Control growth, Karma Genetics is growing it. That's the LED lights, Karma, innit? If it hits the UK medical market, I'd change my mind. But I really think the Dutch have got it going on, mate. Really, I've been talking about Holland and about the structures, how they work things, with no health and safety, with no give a fuck about the things, they just want it done, and that's how it is. If they put their thought into doing it right and not having to not having to rely on other countries to bring their weed in and making it all there, because some of the best weed comes from Amsterdam, some of the best growing farms in the world are in Amsterdam, but they cannot legally sell it. It's really fucked with the laws in Amsterdam. I really don't understand it, man. But it works. It works for them, doesn't it? I grow a Kawasaki at the minute. It's fucking hell, mate. Go on, lad. RS11 is banging smoke. That's why I'm saying that, mate. Some of the best smokes I've had is RS11. I won't lie, man. I had it for a long time. It's actually not. It's legal to possess 5 grams of weed in your pocket. Right? It is legal to possess it. It is legal for them to sell you it. So it is legal. It is legal. It's not legal for the weed shop to buy their weed. That's illegal. Yeah, they can't buy their weed to sell it to you, but they can sell it to you legally. Yeah. Do you understand me? We've got to go through a black market to get the weed, but they can sell it to you legally. What the fuck is that all about? But no, Dennis, it is legal in Holland. Tolerated legal. You can walk past a copper with 5 grams in your pocket. Do you know the best thing I think about Amsterdam, mate? It is illegal for the copper to search you. It's illegal for the copper to search you in Amsterdam. So how the fuck are drugs legal, mate? Drugs are illegal if it's illegal for a copper to search you. Yeah, they now have regulated grows in Holland. Now it's a new thing. Only a few coffee shops stock it, and not in Dam. But it's grown by a famous breeder called Karma. Right? Go on. Nice. Go on, man. I've got a friend who's going to Hague, innit? Yeah. And he's been told that the weed there is absolutely brilliant, and it's a much better culture than in Amsterdam. Amsterdam just trying to rob your money, yeah. But other places around it, you actually see in the actual country. Do you know what I mean? Instead of jumping in and jumping out, because that's all Amsterdam is. You're going into a cultural organisation and getting out. But Holland is a totally different place to Amsterdam, innit? Do you know what I mean? Fuck me, my eyes are twisted. We're hard looking at that thing. Before the legal stuff in Germany, you were allowed to carry 5 grams. Now you're allowed to carry 5 plants, aren't you? Honestly, man. Do you know, honestly, right? When Portugal, right, in 1996, yeah, Portugal legalized all drugs. You are not getting a conviction for a drug offence in Portugal since 1997, and it's still like that now. I'm sure it is. But then what? 5 years ago when Germany, was it 5 years ago when Germany legalised it, I really thought Britain were going to follow. I really thought, nah, mate, definitely we're following Germany, mate. Fucking without a doubt, man. Nah, we fuck, mate. Our country hates us, bro. What the fuck? In Holland, you used to be able to grow 4 plants. I used to be able to see, you go past places, innit, and you see plants in fucking conservatories and shit, mate. It's beautiful. Plants without hydroponic setup. All right, so it had to be just off sunlight. That's why we put them out on conservatory reporters in it, because it had to be on sunlight. Got you right? So people use rooftops or windows a lot, right? No, that does work out, man. Because like I said, I've been there a lot of times, and I always see like you see little balconies, in it, and you'll always see big bushy weed plants like 3 floors up and shit. And you're like, shit, it's cool, mate. As you're walking around with a big fat sleep in your hand, you do, don't you? That's what you think. And man, I was just gonna say it's such a relaxed country, but it ain't, is it? It really ain't. Oh, Holland, it's always been like a bit of a medium place, but it's always been a bit of a dangerous place too. But Amsterdam itself, man, there's a lot of gangsters, man. You can walk anywhere in Amsterdam. Most coffee shops you go to, almost anything you go to in Amsterdam, it's run by gangsters. Algerian, Russian, English, American, every gangsters from all over the world have got their points in Amsterdam, man. Do you know what I mean? And it's like it's a crazy place where it's like tolerated. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you do that. Don't bring it on our streets, but you do that. You bring it on our streets, we will fuck you up, bro. Because am I right in thinking that the Dutch prisons are dirty and horrible and no human fucking rights? And who's gonna want to go? So you're gonna stick with the toleration that they put up. Do you know what I mean? And it's always been like that, man. Since before World War II, I think it was that kind of place, man. And afterwards, it just tolerated everything. I believe that's what I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, because that was allowed back in old days. Amsterdam is the diamond capital of the world. I remember that from All the Fools and Horses. Also, the airport, one of the busiest in the world, man. And I bet you any money it's at all the airport, right, where you can smoke weed right outside the airport, mate. Outside the airport, mate. What the fuck, mate? Because it's a hub to travel anywhere. So many connecting flights happening. It's crazy, isn't it, mate? It is like a central hub of the planet. Wow, wow. You know when you look at that, man, when you actually stay back to yourself and register it, and you're like, shit, man. Hang on a minute. Switzerland, whoa, right? Meant to be the most peaceful place on the planet, but it is the most. How do you say it, man? How the fuck do you say it, mate? It is the most Nazi-ridden place in the whole planet right now, Switzerland, right? Why do you say that? Large Hadron Collider says it all, bro, and that's where it originated, isn't it? Yeah. So, it would take me about 3 hours to drive to Holland. Sorry, Dennis, mate. I thought you were saying that on purpose, you little fucking wanker, bro. You know what I mean? Me, I've got to get a taxi to fucking Manchester and a flight to fucking there. Still, it'll take me 3 hours. No, takes a lot more money, bro, mate. A lot more money in it. That's the thing. Oh man, I need to start driving, man. I've been saying it for years. I'm not going to start going on about it because I like my beer too much. I like getting wrecked too much. Why the fuck do I want to drive and crash and kill myself, man? Fuck that. Good idea, yeah. Shut up, man. Bet you done it many times, Dennis. I fucking bet, mate. Day trip to Amsterdam. Boom! It's like when I first drove there, mate, right? When I first drove there, I seen sign for fucking what is it? The first sign you seen begin with oh, what's the fucking city in Germany begin with oh man, because that's where it was. and I nearly went for that and missed Amsterdam turning. But I worked a lot in Holland. Yes, man. Mate, I'd love to. I remember when I was 18. I was 18, right, and used to have magazines. Remember, right? And in back pages, you used to get jobs in Holland, jobs in Amsterdam. Did you remember that? I wanted to do that, mate. I was that close to doing it, but I shit myself because I was a junkie. Do you know what I mean? You're north of Hamburg. Oh, go on. No, go on. No, go on, man. Hamburg. I just had some hamburgers earlier as well, mate. You know, it's crazy, isn't it, that hamburgers did not originate in Hamburg. In that, I know it's got nothing to do with it, Dennis, mate. I know it, lad. But isn't it crazy that hamburgers did not originate in Hamburg? Mate, I'm amazed by it, bro. Oh, right. Yeah. Not all the dirty mugs, it was. It was actually, was it? No, it was a star. I think it was star and the sun and shit like that. Done it, Duncan, mate. I totally agree with you there, mate. I totally agree with you. But it's like we say that about Amsterdam, right? But it's like I have been in a few years, right? But everything I see about it now always says that the Eastern Europeans have brought the red light district in Amsterdam down. I'm like, how? And they say it's they really have, man. And yeah, never been, just watched YouTube on it. No, I've never been, Matt. I've never been, mate. Dennis don't know. You love Germany. You love Germany. Is that what you mean? This place, Germany. Yeah, mate. Honestly, everyone. I think everyone, no matter where you are in the world, right? No matter where you are in the world, you have got dreams of traveling the world, innit? Everywhere you are, you've got a big spot on you, right? You know, it creases your fucking arm and your shoulder. Fucking doing me in. The Reaper Barn. Is that what it's called? The Reaper Barn. I thought that was Death District, not Sex District, innit? When you got the word Reaper in there, mate, innit? You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, I know. I did know that. I did know it, but I really forgot it. I won't lie until you reminded me. But when you reminded me, I thought, yes. I remember you told me he's from Ireland. The Reaper Barn. Yeah, want to go there sometime? I bet you do. Does your missus want you to? Yeah, she's joining me, mate. One minute, bear with me. You know, honestly, I'm quite happy that there's like it's ranging like between people in listening to me. I was gonna say a number, but it's just people. Used to go drive down the barn many times. I bet, man. Bet it was cheaper in them days too, wasn't it? Hey. Don't know what that was about, man. Never mind me. Someone went to drop me an 8 off of this today, man. They fucking haven't done nothing of it. Don't do drugs, motherfucker. Alright. No, man. What dickhead I am, man. I won't lie. No, man. No, seriously, mate, please, don't do drugs. It's bad for you. Just do drugs because it's good for you. That's all. Do you know what I mean? Not all drugs are bad for you, but not all drugs are good for you. Just do the ones that are good for you, and you'll find out if they're bad for you. Never seen someone do this on stream, Buzzy. Do you know why, mate? Yeah, we'll probably get fucking banned, mate. That's probably why. Right, 1 minute. 1 minute. Right. There's an English couple. There's an English pub called the London Bar. It never closed for 11 years, open 365 days a year. I had to do it like that, mate, because it wasn't coming out otherwise. Nice one, Duncan, bro. You know this. Boom. Hey, Nicole, darling, you alright, love? How's it going? Yes. I'm just, these have been knobheads, Nicole. Sort them out, please. How you doing, darling? You go. Boom. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is why, honestly, I'm stoned as usual. Damn right, man. But this is why I'm liking this ketamine, because I'll come out with outbursts of laughter for no reason at all, and I'll just laugh my tits off, yeah. And I'm enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't laugh like that much. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, enjoy it, man. Don't do drugs, motherfuckers, man. Bad for you. But do drugs because they're good for you. Has this video been copyrighted yet, do you know? I look like I've got no arms in it. There's one. There's another. There's. Ouch. Shouldn't do that, man. Felt good though. It felt good though, like. I'm going to Cali. I thought you meant Cancun, right? I thought you left something out. That's why I had to relook at it. I'm going to Cali on Wednesday, and we'll have some shrooms waiting for me. Go on, girl. Yes, man. But honestly, I've totally missed shroom season this year. I thought it was last month, right? But it's not. It's right now. So why are I out picking them? Because I can't be asked. I really can't. I know. All year long, I will be asked, and I want to pick them. Yeah. But now we're there, I'm like, fucking don't want them. But I do want them. But hey, enjoy them, man. Enjoy them. I do want to do them fly Garrett's though, man. I do. Just for the whole reason that I might not come back from it. Yeah. And it intrigues me. It intrigues me, like, intriguingly. Do you know what I mean? And I think if there's fucking squirrels and rats don't get them, I'm gonna fucking steal one of them. Do you know what I mean? But we're good. Yeah, we're good. Mwah! Bitches, stop it. Fucking trying to kiss me. How the fuck do you think you are? Fucking man here, you know. Shut the fuck up. Right. Let's get high, motherfuckers. Sorry. I get that right. Let's get higher, motherfuckers. Yeah. Oh, mate, I was cheered up till you said that, you little knobhead. Cheer up, folks. It was fucking knobhead Masoon. From the knobhead who heads out knobhead. Dennis, you're a knobhead. Mentioning Christmas in fucking October, you little dickhead. Who do you think you are, mate? I thought you were fucking English, British, Scottish, Irish. Mate, I've been around the country, but I've got it right. You're fucking Irish. Shut up, man. Joking, mate. I remember when Black Ops Zombie first came out, and I flatlined and played it, mate. How was that, mate? Fuck, mate. Mate, my first time doing it, mate. I honestly, I'll never forget it. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I watched that, mate. I was in that movie. I was talking to fucking him, and I was talking to him in a hotel in Las Vegas, mate. I was there with him. I was sniffing there with him. I was doing that with him, and then someone over here says, "Ian," pissing himself laughing at me and passing me a phone, and then someone's on phone and says, "Ian, are you off your head?" Man, don't know what you're on about. Who's this? What are you doing? And that was my first experience of ketamine, motherfuckers. That was like fucking 15 years ago, bro, man. And it scared me for time. I've only just started doing it again like 3 days ago, but I'm not doing it like blatantly. Well, I'm doing it blatantly. I'm blatantly doing it in front of you, but I'm not doing it like suicidally. No, that's not the right word either. No, I'm doing it. That's all we need to know, innit? I've always wanted to try ketamine. Don't do a lot of it because it will fuck you up, man. There's a thing called a ket hole, innit? A ket hole. And I've not been in one yet. Touch wood. Who that? Right. Yeah, touch wood. Fuck's that? Not bad. Someone keeps touching my fucking head, mate. Doing my head in. You know it, anyway. No, we have clinics in America for everything, not just for ketamine. You know it, man. I've seen people in kettles. I've never been in them, man. You know what I mean? Because when I wasn't doing ket, I'd seen people in kettles, right? And I'm like, fuck. And then someone would say, "Don't say out to him. You're in a kettle, mate. You'll fuck my head up." I'm like, alright then, fuck off. But I really could have destroyed people's minds. On the motorway to Manchester, I got in a bad kettle. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you just said you was a passenger, mate. Because I'm like thinking, what? You're driving to Manchester, getting out your head, mate? What? Now, that would have been funny, though, wouldn't it, mate? That would have been funny as fuck. You spewed out a window and we was going up fast in corner. It's like, I like it, I like it. You know it in the car, man. Oh, but no. Oh, I've seen people actually like this, like it's literally, man, right on a sofa like this, yeah. Literally, see if I can make you see it. Top of head, legs in there, up there, and there. That put me off ketamine for a long time. I won't lie, but I don't know, mate. If horses can handle it, bro. If horses can handle it, mate, I'm fucking harder than a horse, mate. Are you harder than a horse? I'm not bigger than a horse, bro. Trust me. I'm not bigger than a horse, bro. We was on a drug run. Oh no, that's even worse. And I had to wash a car because a little bear with puke on. Mate, that's the shit you can't make up, mate. And I love that shit, man, innit? It's honestly, man. Do you know what he's right, doing it? It's like, you watch movies and everything. Have you watched movies, right? And they've done a scene, mate, and you're like, how the fuck did they know that? Do you know what I mean? Because you've done it. Yeah, that's one of them. Damn good time, though, mate. You know it, innit? I think, man, honestly, I've done drugs since I was like 13 years old, yeah. Right? Yeah, I'd say 13. I don't think I'm a bad person. I'm not fucked. I'm not. Shit, I thought I knocked my bong then. I'm not fucked. I'm not like that. Do you know? I do my. So I don't think drugs are bad, mate. I think they're fucking. Tell you one thing I want to try again is that, oh, mate, no, that is nasty, bro. I've done that once, man, right? Well, I've done it more than once. But one time I didn't know it was spice, right? my kid's mum, when I lived back in Keighley, came up New Year's Eve, right, and says, here, some weed for you there. Pick kids up. She picked kids up, right, and give me some weed. New Year's Eve, man, right? I started smoking this weed, bro. And I'm like fucking fucked, mate. My daughter sent me a message, right? I didn't know until the next day, said, Happy New Year. I didn't know about it until the next day. I read that message, and what I seen was, Daddy, I need your help. Someone's trying to kill me. Yeah, that's what I seen in that message, mate, right? And I jumped up and ran to my front door. And not ran, but went to my front door, opened it, and I could not get myself out of the door. I was there for, honestly, about 30 minutes, just like, I couldn't get out of the door. I could not get out of the door, right? So I went in and carried on smoking my spliff. And it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. That is the worst night I've ever had in my life. Honestly. And Spice did it, because I did not know it was Spice. I thought I was smoking a spliff, man. Yeah. And I was fucking hallucinating like fuck, mate. I lost my mind that night. And I don't think I've ever regained it. Ever. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I will never spike no one. I will never ever spike no one. Yeah, I was just having a conversation with people tonight, man, about people spiking. We went to a rally, and someone had a bottle of whiskey, and it dropped 15 LSD tabs in it, and just handing it out to everyone. Do you know what I mean? I don't agree with spiking. Do you know what I mean? I agree with you. Tell me you're giving me drugs, and I will take them. I agree with that. Don't spike, mate, because you think you're in a normal mind, yeah, and you hadn't done no, and that normal mind changes and alternates, and I've seen it destroy people. I've literally seen it break people up, sending me nutty wards for 1-2 fucking years, mate. Do you know what I mean? And it's not good to spike people. It's horrible, man. It's dangerous, and anyone who spikes people is a complete wanker and deserve a lifetime in prison. But if that same person says, I have put 16 tabs in this, do you want some? That ain't spiking you. That is totally different. Do you know what I mean? I agree with that. Because I'm consensual of it. I won't drink the whiskey anyway, mate, because I can't stand it, mate. You put 16 tabs in a fucking can of Stella, mate, I'll help you. I'll fucking help you, bro. But, no, do you know what I mean, man? Do you know what I mean? People think, oh, man, it's all right, anyone can take drugs, let's do this. And it's wrong, man. People can't, your mind perception cannot handle the fact that you have not taken note, but your mind's ulterior and moving. Your mind can't, your body, your everything cannot accept that. It's got to know you've had something. Yeah. Why the fuck did America poisoning the water system in a fucking little village in America in 1970s just pop into my mind? Because it did. It boom popped straight into my mind because they did that, and the reactions they had off that, because they did not know, was what's a massive fucking word, because that's what it was, man. Cataclysmic. A cataclysmic event happened because they spiked a whole village of people without them knowing, man. What do you expect to happen in it? I've put speed in people's brews. Yeah, I've had people do that with me. I enjoyed it. First time I had speed, man, it was in a cup of coffee, bro. I was 15 years old, man, and someone made in Morecambe, when I was in Morecambe, man, she made me a coffee, and it tasted funny. Didn't think no of it, just drank it because I thought it was just bad coffee. Yeah, it wasn't, man. There was a quarter of amphetamine in there. No word of a fucking lie, mate. There was a lot of amphetamine in there. And I just had this like fucking lass laughing her tits off at me. I was like 15 at this point, man. I was 15, right? I was like not done out like that, right? I'd not done a pill till I was 18. I'd smoked weed and drank from 13. Yeah. Spiking's not good, man. Like the first time I had opium, any opium affects, man. right? I said before earlier in the video, again in Morecambe, by the fucking same lass's next door neighbour, right? When she went out for the day, right? He's like, oh man, you don't look well. Have a bit of this, yeah. Right, add a little bit, and he's like, no, 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 have a bit more. And he's there, and a fucking half of a bottle, half of a 1 litre bottle of methadone. That was what I drank then. Half of a 1 litre bottle of methadone, mate. And like I said, mate, I was a junkie not long after. And I'm not blaming Morecambe or the people. It's me for being gullible to let it happen. But people are wankers, man. People will push you into things. People think it's funny to give you kids drugs, man. And I don't. I don't. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've smoked with people who are like 16 and 17, yeah, right? But they've smoked for years. I won't purposely go and give someone who's never smoked in their life a split, yeah? I'd tell them to leave. Oh, you don't want to be in this room. On you go. Do you know what I mean? People purposely give people drugs, man. And mate, I never registered this, right, until like 10 years ago. In my head, I never registered that was a bad thing. Yeah? That was a fucking bad thing, man. Do you know what I mean? Man, do you know when I used to be a junkie, right? I used to get 100 mil of methadone, right? That was the highest I was ever on, 100 mil. I think it was 90 mil, right? I had fucking 500 mil down in one, mate. Boom, mate. I was gouching and throwing up for the next 3 days, me. Wow, mate. It's mad how things come to you head, isn't it, mate? They put LSD in water. That's what I'm on about in that village, isn't it, man? Just because what American government wanted to do was try and fucking manipulate people's minds. So they thought LSD would manipulate their mind, right? And they'd be able to control their minds. But what it did, it didn't. It fucking reversed it, man. And it opened their mind and threw them against them. And people went schizo because and the kids were having it and shit, man. Do you know what I mean? And it was really bad. But it really happened. It really, 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 really happened. You get fucking government to say about it. It's fucking horrible, man. Yeah, it's not good, but it was a naughty joke. I wouldn't spike someone to be nasty. Nah, I'd spike someone who wanted to be spiked. Does that sound weird? Yeah, it's like I tell people, me spike me. I don't mind. Yeah, because I know what I'm expecting of that person. Yeah, but if someone just like and I didn't know, it'd be totally different. But if I had an inkling, it's like, oh man, shit, have you spiked me? Yes, bro. Different matter in it than, oh no, what's happening to me? Oh no, someone put something in my drink. A totally different feeling in it. 1 minute. Dennis Carr, try this one. Put a glass of tap water overnight, cover top, cover the top, right, and smell it after. No, it smells horrible, mate. I know it does. It smells like mildew. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, cover, yeah. It smells like mildew, mate. I do it a lot. I've always got bottled water all around me, yeah. I've been the fucking, like, what do I fucking feed? What we called? Flowers. That's it, flowers. And I smell it, yeah, and I'm like, I'll go and rinse it out, man. I won't lie, I don't. But it was a good thought. That's how honest I am, but mate. I am honest. When I lie, I'll tell you I'm lying. I don't care. Yeah, last summer my mate had a few weeds and I smoked one and it made me feel like spice. That horrible anxiety. Ooh, what's coming over you, innit? That horrible, yeah, and low blood sugar level feeling. I don't know what that feeling is. I don't know. And people say this to me before. I've had people say this to me a lot. Do you have low blood sugars? I'm like, what do you mean? Do you feel tired? Do you feel this? I'm like, all the time. But I just class it as being a junkie. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's a weed junkie or a beer junkie or whatever, that's what I class it as. But I really think I've got to like fucking. I really think I've got to. Whoa, I really think I've got to fucking stop doing stuff. Mate, it took a lot to get that out, mate. I won't fucking lie, bro. Fucking hell, man. Oh, I've got to cleanse myself, mate. I really. Oh, I don't want to. Oh. That's my body expelling the cleansing thought, mate. Do you know what I mean? Where you're feeling weak and have on a whitey type of feeling. That's low blood sugar levels and using drugs. Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. I get that a lot, man. But it's like I listen to this guy, Cheap Sober, right, and he's got a line in it what goes something like, I went out last night. It didn't go out like this, but I'm just fucking referring sort of thing, yeah. It's like it went out last night and it fucking hung over. Fuck, how did he do this? How did he used to do this every day? How did I do this every day? And it's like, bro, I wake up fucked like that and I still do this every day. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm fucked, man. I wish to fuck, man. I had something in my life, right, to make me not want to have a beer at 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to have a beer, man. Do you know what I mean? Most of the time at 11 o'clock in the morning, I've got a coffee there. Yeah, I've got a coffee there, right? And I'll look at it, I'm like, I'm doing no, mate. May as well have a beer. Do you know what I mean? I want something to stop me doing that. Is that a hard thing to ask for? Have I just changed conversation? Sorry. Hey, bro. Hey. I remember telling you about that documentary about Spice. Stacey Dooley, sexy as fuck her. Right, but she was interviewing that guy and he had a mask on and he had the fucking nugs with no fucking THC on them, right, in his big bag. And he got this fucking bag of white powder, threw it in, went doo doo doo. And Stacey said, "Is that it?" And she goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well," she said, "Well, aren't you bothered that bit's got none on it and that bit's got a lot on it, what could really hurt someone, but that bit's got none?" He goes, "Nah, man, not really bothered." And I'm like, shit, bro. Spice is dangerous. People don't care. Weed has got THC, which naturally grows off it. Naturally. No one's putting it in. Spice, mate, it's a chemical. It's a compound, a white powder, what is just thrown on there, and it's you taste it. And you remember tasting Spice, mate? I can feel it on me. Yeah, it's fucking horrible taste. It tastes horrible, and as soon as you talk it, you can feel it. As soon as you talk it, you feel. Do you understand what I mean? It's a horrible, horrible feeling. But I would smoke it again. I won't lie. I mean, what do you do, man? I tell myself I won't do a lot of things again. One thing, the only thing I will be fucking disappointed on, pissed off, and unhappy that I ever did again would be heroin. And I think about it every day, but I would be so unhappy if I did that again. But I'll take ketamine. Take cocaine. Take ecstasy. Take acid. Heroin. No. Mate, you see how my mind's fucked, mate? I don't see a bad thing. I don't see a bad thing in it. Yeah? If heroin wasn't so addictive, mate, I would take it every day. And I've said this all my life, right? I've said it when I've been on it. I've said it when I've been clean. And I'll say it now. If heroin was not so addictive, I would take it every day of my life. But it is. Shit happens, isn't it? Nasty, I don't take any drugs anymore. As a rule, only weed. That's all that. I don't take any drugs. Only weed, bro. Because it ain't a drug, bro. Do you drink? Do you drink? Because that's the biggest drug, mate, isn't it? Where to go, innit? It is, man. I honestly, I mainly smoke and drink. Mainly. These other things are just little fucking spots in my life, mate, where I need to get wrecked and fucking good lad, don't drink. Honestly, mate, I was watching a video other day on fucking YouTube, mate, right? And we've had this conversation before, right? But I cannot fucking remember the outcome of it, right? And whether you were taking a piss or not, right? But Duncan Ferguson is a fucking footballer, and I was watching it, and I'm like, Duncan Ferguson, that's my mate. I'm like, oh shit, I've had this conversation with him before. It's not him. I'm like, but Ian, was it? I'm asking you now, Duncan, bro. I want to quit the fags, but it's hard, innit? You know, honestly, every time I've tried quitting drinking or weed or I do something different. So now I've got to a point where I'm just like, I don't want to quit because I'll end up on worse things. Like I've cut down smoking weed, right, this last week, but I've been taking ketamine all week. So am I really cutting down on smoking weed, or am I bringing another fucking harmful substance into my life? Yeah, innit? Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible, horrible dilemma, and it is a dilemma, innit? Is that the right word I'm thinking of? I'm sure it is. It's a horrible dilemma. Do you know what I mean? Where if I can't get the weed what's right, or if I'm trying to fucking cut down, my brain can't handle it. So, as much as I don't want to do drugs, my brain says, boom, go and ask that man for that. And do it. Man, I try and tell myself I'm not controlled, bro. I am. I'm not controlled by people. I don't want no one controlling me. That's why I keep myself to myself. Drugs control me. And the more I try to hide from that, the more I'm coming off worse. Does it sound weird, that? Does that sound weird? Do you understand what I mean? No, I know. Right, go on. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, man. 'Cause now I remember a conversation, bro. Yeah, all the time, man. But ask yourself this, right? Ask yourself this, Dennis. Do you get bored with life, bro? I do. I don't get bored with it, man. I'm tired of it. Do you know what I mean? So the other extent is, man, it's like I like being high. Yeah. Do you know why I like being high? Because I don't like being low. And when I'm not high, I get very, 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 very low. Do you know what I mean? And like I can't handle that. I really can't. If I couldn't get high, mate, you won't be seeing me, mate. Do you know what I mean? I need to get high. I need to have something in my life, mate. What makes my oh man, am I acting like a knobhead now? I'm talking like a knobhead in it. Apologies, guys, but it's true. It's fucking true. I won't lie. Um, when I was a kid, my mate supported Everton, and he used to go on about Big Dunk all the time. So I just made a YouTube for some reason. No, mate, it's fucking alright though, isn't it? I like it, Duncan, mate. Don't worry, man. It's just me, yeah. And I always think it, mate. I always think it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like my weird fucked up tendencies, mate. I think of some weird stuff. Yeah, I think of people, mate, right? What I don't fucking seen for time, man. I think of, mate, I won't even do it. No, nice one, Duncan. Thank you. My sisters get scared when I'm out of weed. Yeah, I get that. If I had anyone around me, I'd be like that. But no, my son is. My son is. My son. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I ain't happy. I haven't been for a long time, long time, and I'm just starting to accept it. Do you know what I mean? And I won't lie to you. It just is what it is, and I can't. I can't accept it, and I'm always fighting with myself. I'm always battling with myself, man. My head's always in pain. My body's always in pain. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is the point, bro? And that's why I do this, and that's why I go out to the pub and see my mates every like now and then. When I get really, really down, I've got to talk. Because if I don't, man, I'll just fucking take a load of tablets and end it. And I've been so close so many times. I hate it. So I'm a loner. I like being alone. I don't like being around people. Yeah, which is it's a dilemma all the time in my head. Yeah, for me to be happy, I've got to be around people. But when I'm around people, I, you know what I mean? I can't win. Anyway, Ian, I would have a drink any day. I think you're buzzing, mate. I think you are too. And mate, I get told that a lot, bro. I get told that a lot, mate. Honestly, I'm not joking. I do get told that a lot. I just don't believe him. because I know me and I listen to me. I wish we had weed supermarkets like you, Nicole. You fucking know it, innit, mate? I do too. I fucking do too, man. Go around to the fucking corner store, get a pint of milk and a fucking bag of weed, bro. Depends what corner store you go to, you can still do that over here. You've got to do 2 different sales. But no, it wouldn't be mega, mate. I know. But a lot, it's like, I've got a few wee guys, right? And we've all got like, when I message them, I'm like, what you got? They sent me a big fucking list, mate. We've got this, gummies, vape, this. I'm like, just want an eighth, mate. You know what I mean? But some of them, like, they start at like fucking, you won't believe this, Duncan, right? Over here, for our prices, right? I can get Cali's starting at £30, yeah? Right? But I can get Cali's what go to £90 to £100. I had a mate of mine, right, pay £100 for a 3.5 of Cali weed over there, mate. I don't know what it tasted like because he went. Just amount of choice and brand competing over price, so you can probably get good deals on shit. Yeah, you know this. Because there's different parts in America where you can get a gram, you can get an ounce for $20, $30. And I think, I'm sure I'm right, Nicole's in that state. I could be wrong. But yeah. I lived in Bolton. Fucking Bolton, mate. Hey, and Bury for a while. Hey. Fucking hell. That proper Fred Dibnas fucking country, that, innit? I was talking, that was the only reason it popped in my head. I've thought about Fred Dibner for fucking ages, right? And someone mentioned it to me. I'm like, mate, I'm going to go and watch him tonight. But I'm not. I'm mentioning it to you instead. Mad town, you know it, mate. You got mates in Bolton, mad town that, mad town that. Got you. I know, mate. I'm fucked. But no, I've heard it is, man. It's I don't want to say backwards, but it's very backwards, isn't it? That's what I don't want to say. Sorry, did I say I don't want to say backwards? I didn't say backwards, but I've always heard it's a very backwards place. Yeah, I can't alternate from that, mate. Right? I can't alternate from that. It wasn't that bad in the days when my brothers slept with my cousins and we all ate bread, mate. We're all good, eh? No comment. Sorry. Sorry. Nicole, it's like Tennessee. Is it Tennessee? No, West Virginia. That's it. It's like West Virginia, Bolton, where you can sleep with your cousins and have babies with one eyes and shit like that. I'm joking. Anyone in Bolton, mate, don't take this in offence. I haven't got a clue. I've never been. Funny one. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. All these rumours I've heard about Bolton was from 80s, man. So, I used to go on Sunday Superstars. If you know, you know. I don't. I'm still pissing myself about tennis. It's gone, no, mate. Right, motherfucker. You know it, bro. Right, motherfuckers. Right, we're on this. You're not on this. I hope you've got a spliff, no, but. Oh man, I thought it was Kid Cudi for a minute, but it's not. It's Six Figure. It's goodness. I always thought Kid Cudi because of how he was stood, but he's not even white. He's black. He's white. This guy, not black. So, and Kid Cudi's. I don't know, mate. I'm trying to extend it to get myself out of trouble, but I think I'm in trouble too much tonight anyway. So fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get getting people from fucking Bolton knocking on my door and said, "My cousin said my mum's not your mum." You went to school in Bury. Go on. Mate, I'm from Keighley, mate. Don't worry, mate. There's probably a lot of rumours about there. But if you say him in Keithley, you probably get knocked out, mate, because there's a lot. Best curries, they have Curry Mile in Bolton, innit? They've got a Curry Mile in Manchester as well, mate, but we're not as good as curries in Bradford, bro. But I don't know. Like I said, not been at Bolton, mate. I've been at Bolton Abbey. But I don't think that's in Bolton, mate. It always got me that, mate. Why is Bolton Abbey not in Bolton? Why is it in Anningham? Because it's Bolton Abbey's in Anningham. Have you ever been to Bolton Abbey? Beautiful place, mate. Beautiful. Massive, mate. Right, it's got all ancient ruins and everything in the ground and everything, mate. Beautiful fucking place to go. But it's not in Bolton. And I've always, as a kid, I always wondered this. But everyone laughed at me. You know what I mean? But it's in fucking Anningham. So why the fuck is it called Bolton Abbey? But I think what it was, there's always a history behind things, isn't it? There was a Friar Bolton or a Friar from Bolton, one or two, and that's what the Abbey was made of. And I think that's why it's called Bolton Abbey. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I like making shit up, mate, to let people believe it. But I think I'm right in a wrong way. You know what I mean? I think they link from Bolton to Manchester. Not too sure. Yeah, we do. I'm sure you can get a train from Bolton to Manchester. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. I'm sure you can from Bradford, mate. To be fair, I could be fucking wrong. I probably am wrong there, but I'm sure you can. But yeah, don't know why I said that. Right, motherfuckers. What the fuck, mate? 2-1-1-1-3. Motherfucking hell, man. 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 16, 17, 18, 19, 22 fucking long seconds, mate. What the fuck is going on with his fucking house, bro? So that means I set up. It's got to be about 12. What is it? 12 o'clock now. Duncan, you're in UK. 12 o'clock. Because fucking Dennis is probably going to give me a time from like tomorrow afternoon, innit? You stuck hands with Prince. I was going to say something else then, but you got it, yeah. Prince Charlie and Bolton. No way, mate. But is that all you showed? There's rumours about him, isn't there? No, Bryn. Of course it fucking is. But anyways, I'm shooting, motherfuckers, right? I hope you all had a good night. Have you all had fun? I hope so. I'm going to do... I ain't got a clue. I was going to say take my dog out, but my dog's not here. I could have a wank, but my dick's hurting. What else is there to do? Drop my spliff, mate. That's what you can do. Oh, what the fuck, man? Do you know what I mean? But anyways, have a fucking good one. I'll see you all soon. Honestly, Bob, check out, man. In next few weeks, when's 27th. So about beginning of next month, man, I'm gonna have some good interviews coming on. Right, and I'm hoping it's the start of a good things. So once you see them, if you know anyone, hit me up, man. We'll sort it out. I'm gonna start getting about country. That's what I want to do. Yeah, a couple of times a month, get on court, talk train, go somewhere, interview someone, do this, and that's what I want to do. If you know, let me know. Peace out, you all. Have a fucking good one. Thank you all for joining me tonight, man. You've been fucking awesome. You know this, peeps. See you on the next one. Bye, all.